Welcome. Welcome to Weird Ass Game Plots with your host, Shaky Bone. Today, people, we are here to talk about a game back when NES came out. How do I put this? It's Aero the Acro-Bat, as you can plainly see. Anyway, so Aero the Acro-Bat is what his name talks about. He's a bat. And he is the star player or actor in the circus. He is also a part of the Great Pepperonis. So right there should give you anything about how this video is going to go. Anyway, your enemies or your reason for wanting to fight back with the circus is because Edgar Ector, the guy who used to work there as a clown and got fired, and he wants to see the damn circus burned to the ground. So you, trying to be who you are and stop him from destroying your job is to go through 4 worlds to get to him. 4 worlds with five different sections, or 4, whichever one depends on the level in it, which you have to go through and jump through either hoops, jump on numbers, find certain keys to open doors, or just survive the gauntlet long enough and make sure you don't get your ass handed to you by a bunch of clowns. Anyway, let's go down the order and see where this all will end up. First one is the circus, as you can plainly see. So you run through there and you go through the circus levels and you jump through hoops here and there to open up the portal to the next world. And throughout that you fight through different enemies such as jugglers and clowns riding on motorcycles. Clowns riding on unicycles, and certain obstacles like spikes or death traps from falling balloons or something to that effect. And then going through part 1, you finally reach the level 1 boss, which is the Stilt Brothers. And as you would expect by the name, they are on stilts, but you cannot tell that because they are covered by sheets. So what you do is you use a spin attack to knock them down to size and kick their ever-loving asses out of the circus. So then after you do that, you go to level 2, which is the fun part. So then after which, you then go to the fun park, and then you run through there, in which you have to find keys as well. Same thing throughout the game pretty much, it's just a bunch of hoops and balloons and clowns and happy stuff. Anyway, your also enemy, I forgot to mention this earlier, is a squirrel. A squirrel by the name of Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. A bat and a squirrel hate each other. Big one. Big surprise. Shocker! Anyway, let's continue with where I was at. You go back through the area of the fun park, you run through, get all the keys, get all the hullabaloo and all that fun jazz. Anyway, then you make it to the boss of that, which is Mr.Bubbles. And he's on this clown face going up and down these like tracks, and he has his hand that like reaches out and grabs your ass and brings you back in, and then kicks and then beats you up and does all this other fun stuff. So then after that, you have to bop him in the nose a couple times to bring him down to size, and it blows up and he is gone out of the circus as well. Vanished, dead, moving on to part 3. You then go to the outside or the woods, whichever one you prefer, and you must do guess what? You guessed it, the same exact thing. Make it through there, turn on water, lights, whatever you gotta do to get the outside working. Then you fight through the enemies, and you have a run-in with Zero. You kick his ever-loving ass out of the woods, and then you keep going on to the boss of that section, which is there isn't one. There isn't one. There isn't one. And then after that, after going through that and surviving the gauntlet, and going through the portal to get to the museum, which is the final stage of the game, you then go through that and turning on everything godly possible. You do everything. Lights, water, action, the hoops, the numbers, the balloons, the keys, you name it. You name it, you're fucking doing it. Anyway, you get to the end of that after running through not 1, not 2, not 3, ladies and gentlemen. 5 stages. You run through 5 stages in this part to get to the end of that, which is going to be... Anybody guess it? It's Edgar. It's Edgar. We get to fight him and kick his ass out of the thing. So this is a multiple stage boss. It's him flying through around on his clown copter, shooting water at you, maybe spinning the blade upside down to chop you in little bat bits. But after you do that, you have to bop him in the nose as well and kick his ass to the ground, which then starts another phase. And then you gotta kill him again and again and again. And then lastly, after finally delivering the final blow, you send the helicopter into a tizzy, which it then blows up through the wall, which lets him jump on a conveniently placed platform sitting right there, which allows Zero to escape. So you know he's gonna be back. Maybe a sequel. Who knows? Anyway, with then that, you jump up there and send a spinning attack into Edgar, sending him to his death. Now, you know, if you know as well as I do with this game, I'm not going to spoil nothing, but you know there is something to come with him and you. Hint, hint, hint. So guys, without further ado, that is the first ever weird-ass game plots for this week. You know what it is. You know who it is. And I'm gonna get out of here because this clown and this circus has left the building and will never be coming back to this house. Alright guys, so shake the moan. I'm out of here. See ya.